Math Room is a great game to help children master addition and subtraction within 10. And so in this game, they roll, and if it lands on red, the equation here would be 7 plus 1, which is 8. And so they cover up the 8. And during gameplay, it will switch back and forth between addition and subtraction. And the first innkeeper to close all of their windows before someone puts them out of business is the winner. Bubbles and Petals is a game made for ages 3 and up, and it can be played in under 15 minutes. It works on early counting skills and taking turns. And it's a great game to have for the first time game player in your family. So with Bubbles and Petals, so this is the Petals version, and they simply roll, and if it lands on 2, they count 1, 2 with a rubber duck, which is easy to grasp, and they remove that token. So to win the Petals game, the first player that removes all of their tiles wins. And then on the other side, you can play with Bubbles. And in the Bubbles version, the last player with a tile left in the game is the winner. Digger's Garden Match, ages 4 and up, about 15 minutes of playtime. And actually, this can be played by one person. Up to 6 people, though, can play the game together. And this will help with learning color, shapes, and counting up to 50. And so you're going to match sides, and this helps with spatial reasoning as well. So let me show you quickly how the game works. The game board looks like this, and you draw tiles, and you will have pieces over here working. So say you draw this tile, and you can match color to color or shape to shape. So for instance, right here, I could match purple to purple and square to square, and I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and I would move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know that sign that always says, "Don't feed the animals"? Well, in Potbelly, you actually want to feed the animals, and each player feeds the pigs, and as the pigs get more and more full, one of them will eventually pop their belly. So the object of the game is to be the first player out of the barnyard. This one's really fun. It's for ages 4 and up, recommended for 4 and up. It teaches risk reward, counting with small numbers, and a bit of breaking apart numbers. And so in this game, if you pop the pig's belly, you actually don't get to move. So there's also a bit of maybe what seems like the most fun choice isn't the best choice. So I'll show you. The pig's belly popped. My son loves this game. He also likes to pop the pig's belly. So you have some choices to make when he's thinking about what his next move might be. Corner Center Match is a fast-paced game recommended for 7 and up, where focus and self-control are going to be the things that lead you to win. So there are no taking turns in this game. This is a great game for adults to play together. It's quick, it's fun, and it's very competitive. Walk the Dogs is a very unique game where you have 63 miniature dogs lined up in a conga line, and the goal of the game is to try to group them with other dogs of the same breed and get the most points by doing so. So during gameplay, you will have choices to make to do this. You may have to decide whether to take 2 dogs from the back of the line or maybe 3 from the front of the line. You will have chances to throw someone a bone. You may get a leash and be able to take a dog from another player, and then you have to watch out for the dog catcher, because he could take all of your dogs, and you don't want your dogs to end up in the dreaded doggy bag. The player with the most points at the end of the game is the winner. This is a fun game for adults and children ages 8 and up, and can be played in under 30 minutes. Summology is the game of equation. Use the wooden tiles to build equations and add them onto the playing field using all 4 operations. However, even if a child is only using addition and subtraction, they are still able to play, and they're actually still able to win. So this is a great game for the entire family. It's a very nice game that comes in a solid wooden box with solid wood pieces. Kilter is not only a wonderful family game, people find it irresistible, and it's a lot of fun. It's a bit of a nail biter. It's also an introduction to levers and predicting outcomes through physics and motion. So you want to be the first player to get all of your blocks onto the kilter arms, and any blocks that fall off during your gameplay, you have to pick up.
So, which game from this video was your favorite? Tell me in the comments below for a prize entry which one you want to try out first.